Hey, good morning. Tuesday, July 2nd. We just finished up Yosemite yesterday. I got to our hotel here with the little casino. How cute. Now we're off to Lake Tahoe for the day. So let's see how that pans out. And we'll see what beaches we're going to stay at, whether we drive around, go into town. We'll take it as it comes. So we'll see you down on the road in a little bit. See you at the beach. All right, so once again, we're on the road, headed to Lake Tahoe for the day. Should be pretty interesting. Still got the snow-capped mountains in the background. Awfully pretty. Yeah, cute little town, this Carson City. I like it. So we're right in the middle of Reno and Tahoe. Today's Tahoe, tomorrow's Reno. So we're looking good. So let's get into Lake Tahoe and see where we're going to end up. All right, so here we go. We got a little taste of Carson City on our way to Lake Tahoe, which is only about 15 miles or so. So just wanted to give you a little preview of Carson City, Nevada. Pretty here, as you can see. And these highways, all twisted turns, Seems like we're constantly in the mountains. But it's pretty. All right, so we just wanted to give you a little update on where we're at, where we're headed, and what we're looking at. And this will be the ride for the next few miles. All right, see you on the road. So there's our first peak at Lake Tahoe. Huge body of water. Pretty cool. But we're a ways. I guess we're going to the southern end, so we're probably on the furthest end of the lake, the south end. Since we were actually in the north, probably should have found something up north, but they said this was one of the better beaches, so we'll check it out. Pretty cool though. Lake Tahoe. We're just hoping to just lay out and chill out a little bit today. Maybe a little later on we'll take a ride around the lake. Not sure how long that takes. Pretty interesting. All right, let's see what we got around the turn here. We'll just hang it in. I mean, it's pretty up here, that's for sure. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Yosemite in a way. All right, I don't think we're going to see much lake on this end, so we'll be back. Okay, so we're officially in the Lake Tahoe area. We're looking for Lakeside Beach. Man, it's pretty in here too. Got some gated communities. Got your Harrah's and your Bally's behind us. And we're about a quarter of a mile out from where we want to go, so let's see. We'll see what the deal is here. Let's see, we got a little turn coming up here. Very interesting town. A lot of hotels in here. Little lodges. See how crowded it is when we get there and if we can park. Coming down the final stretch, the lake is right in front of us actually. A lot of people go for their little morning stroll. We haven't gotten any weird looks yet. There's the lake in front of us. It's huge. All right, so now we just got to figure out where to go. Okay, so we're here. And this looks like the deal. So I don't know what it is to park here, but we are. Let me see if there's a parking lot or whatever. So we're here. We'll check back in a minute. All right, so we made it to Lake Tahoe. Lakeside Beach on the south end. It's beautiful here. We're just going to lay out for the day. Take it nice and easy. Here's a little preview of what we have. As you can see, our car is right out front, which is pretty cool. And it was a $60 fee to get in here, but it's probably worth it. I mean, it costs that much to go to some of New York beaches. But here's Lake Tahoe. Very pretty. The water looks nice. Got somebody parasailing down in the back. A lot of boats. A lot of boats. Very quiet here. Very quiet. So we picked a good day to chill out, because we need a good chill out day. Alright, so there you go. Here's your Lake Tahoe, and we'll tune in a little bit. All right, so we just finished up at Lakeside Beach in Lake Tahoe. Now we're going to travel around Lake Tahoe, see what we could find. We'll stop at different points. We want to just check out the entire Lake Tahoe area, including Incline Village, which we'll get to today also. So hang on to your seats. Plenty more to do, plenty more to see, and we'll be back. All right, so we're just taking a quick ride around Lake Tahoe on Route 50. We're trying to duck into some entrances, but there aren't many. Tried to go to Zephyr Cove. Forget about trying to get in there. You know, we're just looking for some opening. Oh wow. I guess we're going through a tunnel under the rock. So this is all Lake Tahoe on the left. You know, we're just trying to get in just to see different beaches, different points, but I don't know what we're going to see. But we're on our way to Incline Village, which is up a ways, and another tunnel. It's what we do best. We go through tunnels. We're good at tunnels, aren't we? Whee! Here we go, round and round. All right, just wanted to see the beauty of, you know, Lake Tahoe itself. It's a beautiful lake. You know, like I said, there's a dead end, so there's no way to go there. Got a lot of people behind me looking to push, but today, Teddy don't care. Teddy's going to drive at 40 miles an hour, and he just doesn't care. They could go around, over, under, doesn't matter to me. And most of these are all private entrances. You can park, there's probably some trails, not really sure. People stopping to take pictures, but we're on the wrong side anyway. Man, the lake, that lake is awesome out there. Yeah, we should have been on the other side. We could stop, but pretty tough. All right, we've seen enough. We're going to try to do some action here. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, still taking a ride around Lake Tahoe, trying to get to Incline Village. We'll see what that's all about if we can get in. We were trying to get some turnoffs here on the left to see if there was any points or beaches, but there are really no entranceway, so we're just traveling around the lake. Not much else we could do. Probably about 14 miles from Incline, so we'll just keep going and we'll catch up to you when we get in there, if we can get in there. Very crowded here today. Beaches were crowded, parking lots full. It's crazy. If you don't get here early, you could just forget it. Anyway, here we go. We'll see you in a bit. There's a little view of Carson City down below. Still trying to get to Incline Village. This lake is pretty big, so you got to go around in circles. Probably about a half hour away. But the views are still pretty cool. You know, I wish there was a way to go around the lake itself, but there's not, which is kind of depressing. Would have been nice just to have a road that just goes strictly around the lake. That would have been pretty awesome. All right, so we're just hopping along here, making our way. We'll get down here eventually, going down the mountain, went up the mountain, down the mountain. That's what we do. So we'll check back in a little bit. All right, so we made a wrong turn. We had to backtrack. Now we found the exit to Kings Beach, Incline Village. This is where we wanted to go. We got about a 10-mile run, which is okay. It's still early. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon. So we just wanted to take a gander at, you know, I mean, we're here, we might as well take a look, right? So this road's a little slower. It's probably only about 45 mile an hour speed limit. You got some wide open range here. Whoa. Let's see what this deal is. Let's see what this deal is. We'll be back. Now you're getting a bird's eye view of the lake. People climbing all over the place. Boats, you got beaches, you got rocks. I see people way down on the left. They must climb down. See a big beach out here. I forgot what beach that is. It might be Kings Beach. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's Kings Beach. Pretty interesting down here. Still got another 5 miles to go up to Incline Village, but let's see what beach this is. I'm sure there's no way you could even get near it this late in the day. Be pretty interesting. Coming around the turn here. There's the beach to the left. Let's see if we can get a shot of it. It's crowded. A lot of people on their boards and stuff like that, so pretty cool. Sand Harbor parking lot is closed. One flashing. All right, well, it's not flashing. So I'm guessing that was Sand Harbor. Maybe on the way back we'll give it a shot. Maybe when it's less crowded. Still got people trying to get in there. All right, let's go down a little further down the road and see where we hit. All right, I guess we're going through a little bit of a town here. Man, a lot of boats out here. I know it's a little tough to see. We're about 2.5 miles out of Incline Village. But if you can see the lake, it's beautiful. It's beautiful down here. Driving it is pretty cool. Not too many stop-offs though on the right side. Going back, we'll probably be able to see a little bit more. Let's see, what do we got here? Incline Village. So we're in Incline Village now. But we have to just get into the town part, which is, I'm pretty sure is going to be pretty hectic. So let's see what it's all about. We'll tune back in a few minutes. Tunnel Creek parking lot. I'm sure you got to pay for parking everywhere you go. Breakfast and lunch. Let's get to see what's down a little ways. Incline Village is really not that big, but you know want to try to get close to the center of the town if we can, just to see what's there. Definitely want to check it out. So hang on, we'll keep the film going, and we'll see what the deal is. I still got a mile and a half yet, and now we're gonna hit traffic. So we'll be back. All right, so we are in the thick of Incline Village. Just checking out the village. Gonna look for a place to grab a bite to eat somewhere. Just want to get through the village, then we'll turn around and come back and grab a bite in one of these places. Just wanted to take a quick look, see what's around town. Pretty sure that might be it as far as the village. Like I said, I don't think it's very big. So what we'll do is we'll probably make a U-turn up here somewhere, come back, and grab a bite. Sounds like the thing to do. So that's all I can see for here. So let's see. We'll find something. We'll be back. All right, so we're coming through Incline Village again, going the opposite way. Going back to where we came from, but we want to just find a place to eat, so we're just going to duck in. Just want to give you a little view of the village. It's cute. Cute little village. Got a Christmas tree shop here. Got a wood stove. Let's see, what do we got here? We're looking. We're looking. Got a, I see a Starbucks. A little bit more. I think we're gonna just fly in here for a minute just to see what we find. I have no idea.
Oh, Bite American Tacos.
All right, so we're finished up at Incline Village. We're gonna try to stop at a couple of the points on the way back. And then we're out of here back to the hotel. So we will check in a little bit as soon as we get out of here. It's been a beautiful day. Had a great dinner. And now we're off to the races. See you in a bit. All right, just wanted to get another little view of the Lake Tahoe. The sun is very bright. I will try to keep it down a little bit. Got this tree in the way. Got your snow-capped mountains way in the background. One enormous lake. It is very, very pretty. Got a zillion boats out here. All right, we're gonna go to the next stop. See if there's anything we could find there. Hold on to your horses. There's another great look at Lake Tahoe as we drive back towards home base. Got a lot of little paths and stuff here to get down. Otherwise, you got to climb the rocks. There's only really a couple of beaches here that are actually worth anything, you know. We're going to try to get to another stop off here and maybe get another picture in here if we can. Not sure if there's one up the road, but the beauty of the lake, it's a phenomenal lake. Gotta say. We've hit a couple of lakes though, you know, coming from California too. You know, the Tahoe Lake in Yosemite was an awfully pretty lake also. You know, but like you can see, you can see the lake, probably out of the corner of your eye. I like to just stop in here since this is a scenic overlook. So we'll take a quick peek here. We'll be back. Just another little pretty venture right here. Very cool. The water's beautiful here too. That I have to say.
Yes, parking lot's closed.
Yeah, it's a boat landing. Not much to see in here. This one's closed off. I think we've just about seen everything we're going to see here. So we're going to just check out for a little while and try to make our way back. If we didn't see anything good, we'll turn it back on.
I've been looking for something that would give me peace of mind.